So what we're doing here is, this barn's pretty old. I'd say 45 or 50 years old. It's basically just where we store all of our hay, our square bales for feed, and our bundles, seed for wheat planting, and we have a square bale in here. Usually we keep our lawnmowers and stuff like that in here. And of course we feed the cattle in here. What's happened is over the years, you can see here, the pipe has completely, just from urine and the years of poop and pee and water and rain exposed to the elements, it's just rotted away here at the bottom. So we're cutting it off. Pretty manageable length for us to weld, about 4 foot. We have more pipe outside out there, and we're replacing these. And then we're going to put some tubes around them, like that, and then we'll fill them full of concrete once we anchor them. And then that way, from here on out, when we wash it or scrape or whatever, that the concrete takes the brunt of the acidity versus the pipe itself as it is now. We're welding on our second pole. It's looking pretty good. We have another one here beginning to rot out, but it's still in there pretty good. So we're going to try to backfill it with concrete and put a tube around it to stop all that. The concrete busted off right here. This happened last year. So we're gonna have to dig all that out, fix this corner. This barn's pretty old. Used to be a dairy barn back in the 60s. And burned down once. The guy had some hay stored in here before we had it. Burned it down. It's actually supposed to be twice this big. Like, it's supposed to have another lean-to on it over there, but it's not. Anyway, well, I think we're done with the poles for today. We're gonna try to anchor them so the cows don't bump into them. Some flat tabs on them. Try to weld them and then concrete drill them to the sides. That way if the cows bump them, it doesn't knock them loose. And then we'll concrete around them, fill it, and then once that dries, we'll peel the cardboard off. So, anyway, welding. All right, so we've got it finished up for today. It's almost 4:30. Actually, it is 4:30. And what we've done is anchored them. That way the poles can't move. We've got them welded together in the center. And we went ahead and put 2 rings on it, ground it down smooth, and then did another bead so it's reinforced. So, and all it does is hold the ends here up. And we don't hardly get snow here in Oklahoma, so I'm not really worried about the snow load. Anchored it. These are all right. Anchored this one. Got it welded, it's good and straight. Look down there, they're all nice and straight. Anyway, just another random product here on the farm. We're trying to get tidied up for the summer. Hay season starts. We've got spring coming up here pretty soon. So we're trying to get some stuff buttoned up. A lot of dull projects we got going on. I'll try to blend a bunch of this footage together, and we're going to try to backfill. Here, let me show you. The dirt just started to erode away. We're a good 10 inches off grade there. So we gotta get a bunch of sand and dirt. We'll backfill it on this side here. It's supposed to be even like it is up there, but it's washed away. And the water actually flows downhill here. You can see that concrete's all exposed. It's supposed to have a natural grade out here. We'll get that done. We'll take some of these fences out and put some dirt in here. These are just corral chutes we use to keep animals separated from. We got a hay pasture over here with water, and we've got the big pastures that go all the way around the property, and then we can separate them in these chutes here They can come in this side, and then we can divide them. Keep the steer or the bull away from the females after they've had babies. So you have any crossbreeding. But the old barn's in pretty rough shape. It needs to be re-silvered, kind of like that one. There's a guy at Arkansas that comes by once a year. We might try to get him to get it done. And then we'd like to extend the barn back out to its original size. And then obviously we need back for that. That's huge. And we bought this, we got this place like this. It wasn't anything we did. It's just happened over time. And then the older gentleman who was here had been retired for many, many years, and wasn't a big priority to him. He didn't have cattle anymore. So, but we've got it done for today. We'll try to get some more projects in and out. We're currently working on a grain cart. I'll walk over there. We got a John Deere 400 bushel grain cart we're working on. We didn't get any footage of us taking it apart. It's kind of a rush deal. So we didn't get any real good footage of us tearing it down. It's a little windy today. Gotta fix a flat on this. So yesterday we built an entire new chain for this, and we had it was maxed out, wouldn't get any tighter. So we had some 60 grade chain laying around, and 2 half links, so 672 and 2 half links. Ready to here to build it, so we put that on. We reinstalled all new bolts. It only had 3 of the 9 in it. So it also skips sometimes when it gets overloaded. So there's a shaft that goes in here that's got a lug, is what they call it from John Deere. Lug that goes to that little nipple sticking out there. It's what the bottom spins the top with. Well, the one we had, somebody welded it several times over, trying to keep it to work, and I know why, because there's only 2 left in the United States, and they're $500. Let's see if I can find the old one. It's like, where did we throw that old one at, Chance? That old lug, did I throw it in here? Yeah. Here, this is our metal bin. We just emptied it. There it is. Right there. There's the old lug. The ends are all stripped off of it, so it doesn't want to spin correctly whenever it tries to latch onto that with a full load in the screw when it's trying to pull it up to the top. But working on that, we'll try to get some footage of that too as we're throwing some more stuff together. We just kind of jumped on it and got into it and forgot to hit record. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll try to get some more video.